100% on our way to the moon.
Moontrain's on point, we're in the groove, trading like a symphony. With
The Dow is over $50,000. I don't know why you're laughing. You're a great stock trader.
We're on the moon train.
Then we watched you guys land on the moon.
No, you did.
This is how you become a day trader.
All right. Another great day. Good gains, caught 530% on those 676s. They were up in like 700-800%, but slept through it. But great gains, 10% on the port again today, so not complaining. Is it triggered? It was triggered today. Now it's saying no, so debatable. I would say that for those of you in the chat and the full moon circle, I've posted the fractal. It has us possibly going higher tomorrow. Obviously, we have CPI pre-market. I do want to point out that today is April 9th, and Klaus Schwab, who was in the Oval Office here, can now sell, as can all the insiders. So, wouldn't be surprised if this can push higher on CPI. Now, this thing can play out three ways, right? We hit our secondary target today. Remember, 68.28. That hit today. Now, there is one more target. It would be quite crazy to reach it tomorrow. I think next week, geopolitically, you're gonna backtest and pull back. Then we go higher. But it's almost like something's brewing here, not just Iran, Hormuz, Israel, Lebanon. This press conference by the First Lady, as well as Trump hitting out on Alex Jones, Candice Tucker, Megyn Kelly, and reports that he's been screaming at AIDS. Something's happened. I don't know if it's just this story. There's recordings of Epstein bragging about his relationship with the president and Melania. I think it's something more. I think that the fact that all of a sudden we're told by the vice president that, oh, it was just a misunderstanding and confusion that Lebanon is not in the ceasefire, and they blew up a bunch of kids again. Somebody's pulling the strings here right now. People are acting too erratic. And Trump coming out and saying he didn't know Melania was going to do that press conference, and her wanting Congress to investigate the victims and the case that we've been told is a hoax. Something's cooking. So, tomorrow, CPI, if it gaps up, we'll see where. It would be the biggest fuckery move if it did. If we hit this trend line, there's a trend line. What's the rule about trend lines? You either gap over them or you rally to them. You don't rally through them. Not to the upside. Downside different. So that would put us about at tomorrow. Put us at about 68.60. Okay. Unless you gap over that line and the whole Bollinger Band, you're not hitting this today. However, this can hit on Monday. But I would recommend, with all the uncertainty, and you know they're gonna go back and forth for a week here. The Fractal says it too. It's OPEX week next week. We can gap down, and if we gap down tomorrow, we might try to close the gap and then shit the bed, or we shit the bed. Gap and crap possible. I would want to see a rally into end of day, but I'll take a gap up as well. If you gap up, sell all your shit, and we'll try to catch it again when it rallies end of day, like today, right? There, and then we bought the deep here, and then it fucking ripped. Beautiful. Okay, so again, just to nail it home, if we are to gap up, you need to gap over 682, and you need to, this is the price target, this is the equivalent of the last remaining SPX spot. Okay, I'm puts from there. If you find yourself under this, you can collapse. So obviously I played the 682s, and then I took QQQ upside as well, but I'm hedged in the money and where I think this could get down to. So either way, I am good. Also rolled up my meta and rolled up my MU. Now both those names, if we rip tomorrow, are my priority because 0 DTEs. QQQ, I had those 614s in case we get up. I've seen this also, they'll drive it up overnight and then nuke it, and then you might get a recovery, but it still puts them into next week. If this just rips, there's a chance that we go 100% cash into the weekend with the possibility of a foot starter. But this time around, I do want to remind you that we are on day 3 of a trend change window. So it ends on Tuesday, and it's not to the fucking upside, so it's gonna come down. And the younger me would right now be fucking laughing at the bears, being like, we're going up forever. But I made so much fucking money here in a week and a half, it's ludicrous, because I've played Bollinger to Bollinger on the daily, same thing we play on the 5 minute all the time. We just pulled off Bollinger to Bollinger, so I don't expect this to go higher tomorrow. If it does, fantastic. Do not be losing a bunch of money into Friday or the weekend. Otherwise, I'll have to jump on the Moontrain, fly through time and space, and can kick you in the nuts. Okay? Very, very similar setup to that April low. Very similar. This is getting overextended, baby. Can it go higher? Yes. Is it overextended? Yes. Bigly. I mean, what in the fuck? There's only a second reading that low last time. So we're gonna probably go higher, but we need a pullback like you won't believe. And it's fine, because again, unless you're living under a rock, which you're not, next week, not only is it Doug's birthday, but I'm leaving, fuck, I was gonna say I'm here, I'm leaving the Big Island on the 16th. I'll be on here checking in, I'm in Oahu that weekend, and then I fly out here, so I'll be missing in action. I'll be on here though, I'll be on here early in the morning, Tuesday and Wednesday, I believe. So just deal with it, help each other out. Whenever I have Wi-Fi, I probably won't be trading, but if I have Wi-Fi on the plane, I'll be talking shit in the chat. Dude, wouldn't it be awesome to be on a plane and come and do a live voice? But again, got that full moon next week. If we get a pullback into OPEX, then we can turn around here and go again. That's the plan as far as Mr. Gamma. Again, this is tomorrow. I'm just gonna shoot this tomorrow, Friday. Tomorrow is fucking Friday. Crazy. So yeah, you gap up here, you can just, there's nothing here. So you can do it. Otherwise, 675, and if shit really hits the fan, you can go down here. I would like a low volume grind up. Okay. That's what I would like. Next week, the 13th, you see here, that's where the gamma ends. And you have this here. So this is one range, that's one range, and that's one range. I'm definitely recommending. You don't need to go ahead. You fucking buy in the money for next week's Friday. You don't need a lot of contracts. You buy yourself some fucking time. You should be good, broski. Like, you should be good. The VIX is sub 20. So make sure you watch the market analysis. Not only is this going to be the last market analysis for a while on the Big Island, where the street I've done this whole project from. So watch that. Okay, then I'll try to get one done this weekend in Oahu. But yeah, VIX also at the daily 89. Now we're gonna go over and see, oh yeah, we're at the daily 89. So you can go higher, but it's not gonna be sustainable, I don't think. Okay, that is the analysis. Let me check one more thing here. Alright, let's see here. So yeah, I mean, I took those 614s. Don't think we go higher than 615 on QQQ. This could be a low. We could get to 684 on SPY. To the downside, fucking take your pick. Okay. God bless, guys. What a winning streak. So let's make sure that, since we're literally the only Discord and group in the world besides the insiders who planned this move, we caught this move. I don't know if a lot of you realize how fucking epic that is, that we called this whole move and caught it. Crazy. So high five yourself. Remember, all you need to focus on for the next week and a half when they grill premiums is keeping the money we've made. Okay, and if you didn't make money, we're all here. At least you're trading with traders who actually do it. Okay, and don't be like J-Lock. I wrote him when he was at 256k. I was like, come trade with me, I'll teach you discipline so you don't give away your gains. Today, literally not even a week later, he's fucking posting pics about himself crying on fucking Twitter because he's down 10,000 from 300,000. Okay, it happens. Okay, again, main reason I started the Moontrain. I fucking hate seeing that happen to people. So 90% cash, you know it. You might not always catch every move or the full move, but at least you survive to play another day. Treat it as a job. You show up, you get your pay, you fuck off. Okay, love you all. My shit show meter is flashing red. Something big is coming really soon, and wouldn't it be hilarious to just go sideways and start building some teal bars here? Just saying. Dude, what a fucking 2 weeks of stick. I love it. Fucking sky's the limit. Let's go. God bless.